Hey friends, it's Scuzzy, and today is Monday. Welcome to a brand new series. Now, there are a lot of series that I'm bringing in that are flashy and brand new and stuff like that, but this one is something that I really want to give you guys. I feel like it would be very informative, and you guys would enjoy it a lot. It is going to be called Mondate. That's Mondate, which stands for Monday and Update put together. I like to make interesting titles to grab people's attention, but also that's just who I am. That's just how I am. I like making things interesting. I like being weird. So today is Monday. It is 12:30 p.m. here. The update happened around 6 hours ago, but I want to bring this video. I want to check it out. I want to see what's going on with this update. So you can see here, Invention and Mining update, Augmentable Pickaxe, new perks, and blueprints. So let's jump into it. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to read it, gonna chew it over, mull on it, and then go into the game and see what it's all about. And yeah, so here we go. Invention and mining have both been under the microscope for this week's update. As well as some quality of life changes for mining, you can now also augment pickaxes. That's great. That was something that we needed for a while. This update also delivers 4 new invention perks with combat benefits for you to explore. Check them out. I'll definitely check them out. Be sure to read on the usual patch notes and other announcements. Maybe I will go into the patch notes for these types of videos, but for the main focus, I want to look at the main bulk of the update and then check it out. So we have the Invention and Mining update, which I didn't think it was coming this soon. I didn't read the behind the scenes or anything like that, but maybe I should be doing that. Alright, so it's augmentable pickaxes. You now have the ability to make augmented pickaxes and add tool gizmos to them. Research the blueprint at level 22 invention and get ready to make mining more marvelous. Using an augmented pickaxe gives item XP as you carry out your standard mining activity, so basically like Fishvention. It will also give invention XP from disassembling and siphoning your augmented pickaxes, just like with the fishing rod automatic or augmented hatchet for woodcutting. Of course, it's a skill. It's an augmented skilling item. It's going to be very similar. Upon logging in, you can speak to Doc at the Invention Guild northeast of Falador. He can remove your dragon or crystal pickaxe from your tool belt should you wish to augment it. Note, this is a one-time use of service, so be careful. If you take it out and then you put it back in, then he's not going to be able to take it back out for you. So you want to take it out and you want to keep it out, basically. You want to augment it and never put it back into your tool belt, is what this is saying, I guess. You can augment crystal pickaxes or dragon pickaxes, but cannot currently augment the infernal adds or Imcando pickaxes, which is kind of a shame because those ones are both I'm very fond of, just a personal preference. But faceted and clockwork components. You can now also discover 2 brand new kinds of rare material for invention: faceted components and clockwork components. Like any other rare component, you must discover them before they can be used to fill a gizmo, and you'll need level 55 invention to do so. Both of these new components can also buy both these new components can also be earned. Oh boy, typo here. They can also be earned through. Okay, just let me redo that whole thing. Both these new components can also be earned through the scavenging perk. Okay, they need to fix that typo. 4 new invention perks. We got flanking, which has ranks 1 through 3. Add an element of the strategist to your combat via the flanking perk. By attacking your enemy from behind or the side, the following basic abilities will no longer stun an enemy, but will instead receive a 40% damage boost per rank, backhand, binding shot, and impact. Okay, I don't necessarily use backhand. Oh, following threshold abilities will no longer stun an enemy, but will instead give a 15% damage boost per rank. Forceful backhand, tight bindings, and deep impact. So basically, the ones that I don't use at all, the stunning ones, will now do damage instead of stunning them, which I think is good for bosses that cannot be stunned. So that might be something that you would want to have on your armor. I don't know if it's an armor gizmo or if it is a weapon gizmo. Well, we will look into that. We'll check it out. If you do not attack an enemy from the side or behind, then the flanking perk will not have an effect, and all of the aforementioned abilities will simply have their normal effect. Okay. Crystal Shield, ranks 1 through 3. Crystal Shield is a defensive perk that works in 2 phases. The first phase will provide a 10% chance to activate whenever you take damage. Once this is active, 5% per rank, up to 15% at rank 3, of any damage you sustain is stored for 10 seconds. Once the 10 seconds has elapsed, you will be given a secondary pool of life points equal to the damage you sustained. What? This lasts for up to 30 seconds until the shield is depleted. What? Once the 10 seconds has elapsed, you will be given a secondary pool of life points equal to the damage you've sustained? What? This includes any self-inflicting damage through nitroglycerin, Zamorak and Bruise, and ancient combat abilities, e.g. Shadow Tendrils. Oh my goodness. That's something I'm going to want to have. That's something that also might nerf in the future. So we have a third one, which is Enhanced Devotion, ranks 1 through 3. The current version of Devotion provides 3% chance per rank on being hit that protection prayers will work at 100% or 75% in PvP for 3 seconds. PvP for 3 seconds, sorry. The enhanced variant will take a little further, pushing this up to 4.5% per rank. This will take up both slots. Oh man, this will take up both slots in a gizmo? I don't know if that's worth it. That might not be worth it. This other one, Crystal Shield, is like bomb. I would have regular devotion with Crystal Shield. That probably be better than Enhanced Devoted. And then we have Enhanced Efficient, ranks 1 through 3. The current version of Efficient reduces the drain rate for its item by 6% per rank. With the Enhanced perk, this will reduce the change drain rate a little more, pushing it from 6% to 9%, allowing you to save a maximum of 27% per charge with a rank 3 charge drain if you happen to acquire rank 3 variant of this perk. It also takes up both slots in a gizmo and can be used on tools, weapon, and armor. Note this will not stack with its normal version. Okay, there's a lot of updates today. Quality of life changes. There also been some rebalancing work carried out on certain tech devices. In short, production costs are cheaper, and some of them have increased benefits too. Check out the changes. Mechanized Chinchompa, Book Switcher, Calorie Bomb. So the Mechanized Chinchompa will now make 50 of these at a time instead of 5. That's kind of nice. Book Switcher, when making a Book Switcher, enhancing components are no longer required. That's awesome because enhanced components are really hard to get. Well, they're not hard to get, but they're kind of annoying to get. Calorie Bomb. The Calorie Bomb is no longer required. Requires direct components when being made. Healing on monsters with Calorie Bomb has been reduced by 5%. That's nice. Auto Sanctifier. Should you already have some Auto Sanctifiers, this update will add 40 charges on top of what you had next login. Only one pious component is needed for production of this item, down from 8. Oh, so that's a big downgrade, or upgrade, I guess. When created, the Auto Sanctifier will now come with 50 charges. I don't know what the Auto Sanctifier is. Dungeoneering Party Simulator. The number of evasive components required to create this device has been reduced to 1. That's nice. Electrified Trap. If you already have this, you will add 10 charges on top of what you had. The stunning component used in creating the Electrified Trap has gone down from 2 to 1. Great. When created, the Electrified Trap will now come with 25 charges. Dungeoneering Lock Melter. Only 2 ethereal components will be required in the production of this item, down from 5. Patch notes. This video is getting kind of long, so probably won't look at the patch notes, but here it's on the Runescape page. You can look at the patch notes. And then it has live stream and then other news. Facebook event and Facebook. I don't really care about that stuff. So basically, what I want to do is I want to log in and I want to check out some of this stuff. Alrighty, so here we go. We got my crystal pickaxe, which took me a while to get, and I don't know if I, honestly really wanted to get it. I got it for the Arc series, because it was going to be easier to mine the crabs over there than using a dragon pickaxe. I got 200 mil mining using an Imcando, and I'll talk about that in another video if you guys want me to talk about that. But here is the augment, and I'm going to put it on the crystal tool. I can't do that at the moment, so I gotta go to Invention Guild. So there are a couple different places where you can find an invention workbench. The place that I recommend is the one in Sears Village because it's very, very close to its lodestone. You don't really have to go that far. So let's take a look to see. Here we go. Augmented Pickaxe. So basically, this is what you do. You add a couple items. I think you guys know how to do this. You gotta work through the items, and then yeah, there's the prototype, and put them in. Optimization, excellent. Really couldn't get much better, but I'm gonna try anyways. Good. Perfect, there we go. I love getting the perfects. Yeah, so I need to get this, and so now I can put the augmenter on the crystal pickaxe. Boom. Now I have a augmented crystal pickaxe, which is the best that you can have in the game. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, so they basically just put the cog right here behind the head over here. So that's pretty cool. Now, what I want to do is check out some of these perks if I can. I need to grab, what is it, the Clockwork Components and Faceted Components. So here we go. Where are they? Faceted Components. It costs 1,550, which is not too bad. Yeah, I'll come back when I get. Alright, so I'm just finishing up the second one, the Clockwork Components. Now I'm going to see what I need to get those components. Alright, so I made a couple of different items for the Clockwork Components, and I'm going to just show you. Basically, the Toy Soldier gives you 79.2 junk % chance, and you only get one material. Clockwork Components are rare. Same thing with the doll. It's the exact same thing. And then with the Toy Horsey, you don't even get the Clockwork Components, so trash that. You don't want it. And these you can't trade, and you need a plank to make them. So basically what I would recommend is not making the clockworks at all. I suggest, make them, but it takes a steel bar to make them. They're pretty slow to make. Either you can do that or you can buy them on the Grand Exchange, but in the Grand Exchange they're like 400% higher than it should be because it's update day. But I went ahead and bought 2,000 of them to see how many of the components I can get. Most of the stuff is really bad. Like, you just get junk, and that's kind of annoying. So I'll be back when I get a couple of components. Another thing I guess I could test is these teak clocks, gilded clocks, and oak clocks. Now, I bought a gilded clock from the GE for around 100k, I think, and it didn't give any clockwork components, which I think is really stupid because it's a clock. You know what I mean? Jagex should really put more thought into it rather than, oh, a clockwork component. Like, the same thing goes for the, like, look at this. Junk chance 31%, chances for materials 2. You only get simple and crafted parts. You don't even get clockwork components. I think they need to add. They did the same thing with explosive components. You can only get it from hand cannons. I think that's very stupid and very unprofessional of them. Now, the last thing I guess I can check is a clockwork mouse, because some of the other things like a watch and trapdoor, that stuff you use the clockwork mechanism for it, but it's untradeable, so it's not really like something that I would recommend. So for a clockwork mouse, you need an upgraded crafting table level 4. And maybe this will actually be something that's good. So we'll see. So where is it? Clock more. Oh, penguin rock costumes. So it is here, Clockwork Mouse. Now I'm gonna just inspect it. Same exact thing. Same exact thing. There's no point in making this. It's the same exact thing. Same exact thing. That's so dumb. I hate that. I really hate that. The last thing I can check is like the watch or something. So I need some stuff. And the watch doesn't even give you it, so what the hell? I can try maybe the sextant. Or, you know, I may as well just try the sextant. Honestly, I don't think they put enough thought into that for it to be there. No, obviously not. Let us try penguin rock costumes. What? No, there's no way that's gonna work. Even if it did work, that would be kind of annoying to get unless it was like 100% chance. Let me just check. Alright, so to get the crushed gem, you need to use a hammer on the gem, and you can deliberately crush the gems. Now, you need the black mushroom, which is in Uzur, which is in the Kadarian Desert. Ah, here they are, over here in the corner. This is in the temple of the Uzur, and there's the golem from some certain quest. But, yeah, so you pick this mushroom basically, and then you grind it, and you put it into a vial. So I'm just gonna get a couple of these, just in case. But yeah, this you can imagine this would be pretty annoying. There we go. We're gonna make one of those penguin suit things, penguin rock costumes. What? Says I need a strip of cloth, crushed gem, yellow dye, and black mushroom. I have 3 of the 4. I have a fine cloth and a bolt of cloth. What do they mean by strip of cloth? I have no idea. Apparently, it takes 4 balls of wool to make it. Apparently, you need to do this on a loom, not a spinning wheel. So there we go. Go back to the house and make one of these bad boys right here. Wear a pop costume. You can only wear that on the penguin suit. Now, let's see. It can't even be disassembled. Jagex! Oh my god! It took me like 15 minutes to make. I'm crying. Okay, so pretty much, let's see if there are any items that I missed. Clockwork mechanism, toy horsey, wooden cat, clockwork toy, sextant watch, penguin rock costume. Clockwork toy, there's a soldier, the doll, the penguin, and the mouse, and the cat. Clockwork cat? Wait, hold on. Wooden cat. Maybe the wooden cat needs it. That's the only one I've done, not gonna lie, I think it's pretty gross that you have to use actual fur to make the wooden cat. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. Where is it? Here? Nope! Okay, so basically what you guys want to do is you want to either make or buy a bunch of clockworks, the little cog things here, and then basically just disassemble them. So I will let you guys know when I actually get one. The junk chance of these is really high. I think that was a 79.2. So I'll just come back when I have 5 of those components and when I can make the gizmo. Oh wait, I made a pop costume. I didn't look at the rock one. Seriously, it's not gonna be... Yeah, I can't be disassembled. Oh, yeah. You can get the clockwork components from cannon parts. Awesome. Glad I can actually use that. Because I had bought them. So you can get one from each of these. And they're 175k each, which is... In my opinion, you're probably going to be spending more than that on... Wait, why am I... I'm not getting any... Oh, man. Where did I get one from? The cannon stand. Cannon base, cannon stand. So the cannon... I don't know if there's a 100% chance for those. I'm just going to check them out for you guys. So it is not a 100% chance. It is a special item, though. So I'm just going to get you the rate, see what it is. I'm disassembling 10 of them. I'm disassembling 10 of them. And I'm going to disassemble... Actually, I'm going to disassemble 10 sets. and see how many of them I get. And awesome, because I think I'm going to be needing these parts anyways. So I had 3 of these components before, and now I have 22, so about 19 in 40 of these these cannons. So it's about 50% chance. So you're looking at around 300 to 350k per Clockwork component. Now I'm gonna go see what the chance is on the Crystal Shield. I don't want to get Enhanced Devoted because I don't think it's going to be actually worth it. So Enhanced Efficient is for both armor and weapon gizmos, but Flanking is only for the weapon perk. So it's probably going to be dead content, because we have other perks for weapons that are, more consistent. This would only really be for 1 ability or 2 abilities per style of combat, which is not comparable to a 4% or even more percent total attack or DPS boost. So, but the Enhanced Efficient, probably not a thing that you guys want as well. Honestly, I really wouldn't even put it on a tool gizmo, because you have 2 others that you can put on your tool. This literally is only to help you save money. So if you're looking to save money, then this one's for you. But if you're looking to be more efficient, then this one's not for you, despite the name being Enhanced Efficient. It is really not efficient. It's more money efficient, to put it in those terms. So I'm really not even going to make this. Well, I'll make one in the tool gizmo to see if I get a good thing. Yeah, see, I got the enhanced 3, so I don't know. That cost me around 1.5 mil to make, and I don't even really want it. But I am going to get the other perks, and there's one perk that I think that should be at least looked into. So basically, the faceted components kind of cost around the same. I disassembled some crystal hammers, which are honestly, this 300 for the tool seat, but I think you can just get it from the tool seat itself. So I think it's around 1.5 to 2 mil per gizmo, not per faceted component. So we'll see what I get here. Crystal Shield 3. That's the one that I wanted. Has a 10% chance to activate on taking damage. Lasts for 10 seconds. 5% of the damage taken per rank is totaled for this period, becoming temporary life points after. Temporary life points afterwards? These last either 30 seconds or until depleted. These last for 30 seconds or until depleted through further damage. That's interesting. So there's a 10% chance to activate on taking damage. It lasts for 10 seconds. 5% of the damage taken per rank, so there's 15% totaled for the period, becoming temporary life points afterwards. So I don't take damage for 10 seconds. Say I get hit for 5,000 in that 10 seconds. So my total, I get hit for 5,000. 15% of that damage taken is going to become my life points. So it's basically like the reprisal ability, but it's a perk. So that's kind of nice. I'm thinking maybe I could get rid of something else for that. I don't know. It could this takes up both slots in the gizmo, obviously, because I didn't get anything else from it. But you can use 4 gizmos to get it, but it's probably much rarer. So yeah, the video is getting kind of long, so honestly I think that's gonna wrap it up. The other things that were on the list I'm not really gonna talk about because they were like minor changes, but I did read through them. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of this series, if you like it. Yeah, feedback is always appreciated. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you next time. Peace.